So we kicked off my personal top 5 RCRs last week with the old course at Ballybunion, located in County Kerry, Ireland, and designed in game by Cahill 1991. Now, as I did mention in that video, it wasn't that specific course. It was number 5. It was more, for that one, it was more of a generalisation of all of Irish Links, well, to be more specific, Irish Links courses, but otherwise Irish golf. But as I'm sure some of you are aware, obviously we're on number 4 this week, and those of you who know your golf courses well enough will recognise that very unique hole there in the thumbnail at the top left of the screen. This week we are at the Coeur Resort for my personal number 4, and pretty much actually, apart from just that it is actually just an absolutely gorgeous golf course, it's just this particular hole with this floating green for the 14th hole it just makes it so fantastic, so unique. So this is my number 4. We're going to be keeping everything on default. Bear with me 2 seconds, actually, just really quickly, as I just need to get the designer's name actually. Where are you gone? I have my list, and of course it has gone on me. Coeur d'Alene, where are you? There you are. So designed by, please forgive me if I completely butcher the name, but Tauno Palo, I believe, is the name. I hope I've pronounced that somewhat correctly. I don't know, but we'll do the same what we did last week. We'll get down onto the first hole. I'll take the first tee shot, and then I'll just read out a little bit of information about the course, a little bit of history. But we are, as always, going to be keeping all the course conditions at default. So the fairways and greens are going to be soft. The green speed will be medium fast. And for this one, we'll just see what the golfing gods throw at us, and we'll keep the wind speed and direction at default. Going to play off the gold tees, which are 6,811 yards, and we will keep it still on pin set 1. Right, so first hole of Coeur d'Alene. Let's say we'll just get things underway, and then I'll just read out that little bit of information. Calm winds today, although it might pick up. Shortish average par 5. I'll take it easy out the first tee. Good opening tee shot. So the Coeur d'Alene Resort is a luxury resort hotel in the United States, located in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Seated on the north shore of Lake Coeur d'Alene by Tubbs Hill, the resort features a marina, convention facilities, a spa, as well as a notable 18-hole golf course, which is where we are right now. So the resort's golf course is best known for its floating green on the 14th hole and location on the north shore of the lake. The 2,300-ton floating green was installed in September 1990 and unveiled by Hagedorn and Governor Cecil Andrus shortly after. The course opened then that following spring, and putter is the vessel name that shuttles players to and from the green. So Phoenix-based designer Scott Miller planned the course to feel like a park, and it has since been ranked among the best resort golf courses in the United States by Golf Digest, Golf Magazine, and others. The course is also featured, as a lot of us will know, in the video game Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005, and its average elevation is approximately 2,200 feet or 670 meters above sea level. So yeah, I absolutely love this course. It's only a short course, it's like just over 6,800 yards, but it's just absolutely stunning. And just for that island green, or well, actually a proper literal island green, the floating green of 14, I'd actually love to visit the course just to actually see that, and just to take a little trip I suppose on putter over there just to see what it's like. But anyway, 214 into the green. Greens are soft. I'd say without even touching the loft on this, we should be alright actually. Might be. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It is a par 5, so. But if it can kick itself up that slope, which it should do, yeah, that will leave us looking very good for an opening eagle. I think my best score on this course so far is I think it's 15 or 16 under par. So 163 is the green speed. And turns enough, so we do open it up with an eagle. Nice. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come for the remainder of the round. And actually, I'll have a look at it there. I think it showed that the course is playing me at a handicap of plus 38. Overall handicap is plus 30 at the moment. But second hole anyway, 479 yard par 4, it's a stroke index of 5, so wind is trying to pick itself up a little bit. Oh, got a fast, but it'll keep relatively straight anyway. Car's rendering in. That's one thing I hope is fixed. I really hope is fixed for PGA Tour 2K21 is just the pop-ins, the rendering and the draw distance and stuff. I hope it's more optimized, better for the consoles, especially with the fact that it like will it come into the Switch now as well, and what's the name of the Stadia? I have no idea what the Stadia is like, but I just hope that's been kind of tweaked a little bit better, but we'll find out soon enough anyway. But we're left with 177 yards into the second green. Can potentially use that downslope to our advantage. So yeah, we'll bump it up actually to a 6-iron, but I'm going to pop the loft up, try and catch that slope. Bumping the loft up on this should hopefully just hang it up in the air a little bit. I'm hoping. Ooh, I pushed it. It's down the right side of the swing plane. Needs to sit kind of quick. We've missed the slope. That's not too bad. It's going to hold the green though. It is probably going to leave us about 15, 16 feet, I'd say. 16 feet, alright, so distance is good today for guessing that. I'm thinking close to a green line for this one. Oh, turn. Oh, decent read, decent judgment on it. Just a little bit too much weight, but I will happily take the par. I'm going to keep it at 2 under as we head on to hole number 3, which is 155 yard par 3, and it's a stroke index of 3. And I'm hoping there's a par 3 on the front 9. Actually, just give me a quick look at the scorecard. Let's see if I can just see which ones they are. Yeah, I think it's actually the 5th hole. I think it's the 5th hole, and if memory serves correct, it's one of the par 5s on the back 9. It's either well, there's obviously only 2 par 5s in the back 9, but definitely either 11 or 15. It's one of them. And I'm pretty sure then, as I mentioned a moment ago, it's hole number 5 as well. The frame rate, anytime I've played the course, the frame rates have just died. They've just become non-existent. I don't know what it is, but 144 anyway is what it's playing to the pin. I would say a little touch of D-loft on the pitching wedge should be just nice. Alright, solid swing, not bad. Comfortably into the perfect. It's tracking a little left. Should get a nice hop. Ooh, no, that's a lot quicker. A little bit more D-loft. But still a solid approach. It leaves us with 11 feet up 3. I would say no more than about there. Oh, that pulled. Oh, and it just ran over the left edge. That pulled slightly off the putter. A slightly angled putt line, but still, that's even more angled. But no, that pulled quite a bit, and I'm noticing it very regularly now with the putts ever since that patch 105. It's just the putting just does not feel the same. It's just hit and miss whether or not the ball wants to take the break, or even more so if it wants to push or pull off the putter face. But anyway, hole number 4, 323 yard par 4, stroke index of 11. It's playing 310 to the pin. I think we'll just take the 5 wood off the tee. Solid swing again. Should be comfortable on the right side of the fairway. Oh, kicks a little bit back to the left. It's going to leave us 72, playing about 75, so we should get a bit of run on it. So I think I'll club this down. Let's have a little look. Green isn't too bad, so yeah, I think we'll club it down to the gap wedge. And with that, oh wait, the wind. We shouldn't run too far though, with the greens being soft. And that leaves us about what, 8-9 feet. 8 feet, so potential birdie here again, but it looks like it's not going to break too aggressive. There we go, good read. So just using the beads again. I've described that a number of times, that putting method that I use. It's a little bit quicker, especially for doing the videos rather than counting lines and stuff. So hole number 5 is 148 yard par 3, stroke index of 1, and you can see wide pins tucked right up in that little hair thin section of the green at the back there. It was playing 151, roughly 147 to the pin. I think we want to do a little touch of D-loft just for that headwind, nothing too major. But this, yeah, this is the hole now. The frame rate's probably going to drop as soon as I strike this ball. Are they? Not a solid strike anyway. It's not too bad. I could have done more D-loft there, but the frame rate's held pretty steady there. But I am expecting at least on that one of the two par fives on the back nine to really get affected by it. Again, I'm guessing about a green line. It's 13 feet down one. Needs to turn. Oh, it was just inside. First round of the day. First round in a couple of days. Well, actually, what day is today? Today's Monday. Actually, no, I did. I played last night, yeah. It was kind of late. I was tired. I can't remember. But yeah, I played TGC Tours. Some of you may have seen the little the video that I uploaded to both Twitter and Facebook, where I shot the approach shot in a hole number 6, I think it was, and it bounced, sunk its teeth in, spun back, and it literally cruised right up. I mean, another half a millimeter to the left, or if the direction that the ball is coming would have been the right, and it would have dropped in. And it just proceeded to come all the way back off the green. But actually, I think it might actually be this hole. Hole number 6, 170 yard par 3, stroke index of 9, playing 157, down 64 feet. So that'd be what, about 136, and what's that wind is 5, so I'll call it 1. Alright, that's going to be 9 iron, little touch of loft on about half. I think it's actually this hole now, the frames. I thought it was the last one. I think it's this one. The frame rate is just going to die a death. Solid swing. There's the frame rate. See that? How's it going to work here? Not too bad there. Just golfer animation just stuttered big time there. But solid approach. Leaves us 7 feet. Little to no break. So we'll just give it a little touch to the left and cruise it in for another birdie, and that is going to take us 4 under par, I think. Not keeping track of the score again, but yeah, 4 under par as we head on to hole number 7, which is a 435 yard par 4, and it's a stroke index of 7. Should be playing a little bit of draw off the tee here, so I'll say just a couple of quick touches of draw. Wind is favourable in that angle, take it well away from that bunker, and that's a solid tee shot again. This thing is a nice short course, don't really have to go for the fast downswings. Not even really on the par 5s to reach them. It's a nice relaxed course, this one. 109 yards in, up to, we'll call it 110, just for argument's sake. Take about 3 off it, so 107. Put a little bit of loft on the sand wedge. That should be just nice. Not too bad, very slight push on it. Still tracking pretty well though. Sits nice and quick, but it's about 7-8 feet again. And again, little to no break, just watch the beads, and just put it about here. Cruise it in. Alright, 5 under par. So I say, I wonder now if we can beat my current record. I'm pretty sure it's either 15 or 16 under par on this course, I cannot remember. But hole number 8, 437 yard par 4, stroke index is 13. Playing 390 to the pin, well, I'll call it 3 from here. 382. Just hit it straight over that tree. Bring it nicely back into the centre of the fairway. Again, not a decent tee shot, very slight pull on it, but not going to affect it much. Nice attackable pin, which is 88, playing about 85, so that'll be pretty much full shot on the sand, on the lob wedge, should I say. Not too much loft on it, so the wind should hold it up a little bit, maybe just back a little touch. That's still, oh, big push. That still might be a bit too much loft though. Oh no, that carried on a bit. That's going to leave us about 13, 14. Oh, a bit more, 16 feet. But again, not too much in it. Should be only about half out. 16 up 1. turn in. No, it's going to turn too much. Oh no, that's perfect. Right in the heart of the cup. So putter's working well again. Hopefully it stays that way. But 3 birdies in a row. This is the 600 pars. We head on to hole number 9, which is a 602 yard par 5. Stroke index of 15, 9 mile per hour wind in the face. So I think we might actually, we're bottlenecking there. Just go a little bit right. We will take it fast here actually. Just knock as many yards off the hole as we can off the tee, and that's fine. Came around beautifully. 293, so I don't think we're going to get there in 2, but we'll see. 283, playing 284, definitely no, not getting there in 2, even with a fast. So we'll just hit the 2, yeah, the 2 wood. There, knock as much yardage off as we can. That should just leave us a nice little flop shot into the green, hopefully nice and close. With the greens being soft, it should sit almost instantly. We're just playing about 33, so I don't think we need to touch this at all. Just, oh, it's a slow down swing. This should still sit fairly quick. There we go, leaves us about, what, 6 or 7 feet for another birdie. Just right edge, and in she goes. Alright, 7 under par through 9. So just 3 pars so far as we head on to the back 9, which is hole number 10, 469 yard par 4, stroke index of 8. Wind is in the favour now this time, so right down into that bottleneck again, playing 449 to the pin. But again, just nice and relaxed. There's that floating green off in the distance there as the camera panned by. And it is literally, as I mentioned at the start of the video, apart from the scenery of the golf course, from footage and pictures and stuff that I've seen, it's literally just that one hole is what makes this course so special and be one of my personal favourites for the inside the top 5. But we're left with 139, 9 mile per hour wind. I call it 132 maybe. So we'll put about just a little over half loft on this. Decent swing again, a little pull on it. Should get a nice bounce. And even a little bit of roll. That's going to leave us 4 feet no more, 3-4 feet. And just a little right edge top in. Fairly straightforward. Just got to make sure you don't I say just get that little push or pull off the putter face, but that'll take us to 8 under par as we head on to hole 11, 539 yard par 5, stroke index of 16, 8 mile per hour wind in the face, 525 to the pin. This should be the hole, or I'm trying to think. Yeah, it might be this one that kills the frame rates again. I'll give it a fast. It's usually on the approach shot if I remember correct. Pin looks like it's tucked back right. Got plenty of room to work with on the green anyway. Ball is going to be a bit above the feet, which to be honest is actually a bit more favourable due to the fact that we do have the water. But 232, call it 239. So we'll go a little bit to the right and we'll give it another fast. Oh, that's a very fast, that's in trouble. Right, we're not on the green in 2, would have comfortably, there's the frame rates. I think, yes, just the 2 holes. Just the 2 holes. I don't think there's any more. Crappy lie. Yeah, I think we'll club it up. We'll put a little bit of loft on just in case it does want to run. Come on, settle down anytime. Nice recovery. Beautiful little flop shot. Should be only about 3 feet. For another birdie, and that will take it. Is that 9 under par again? I'm not keeping track, but yeah, 9 under par. So 7 holes to play. Hole number 12, 249 yard par 3, stroke index of 4. Playing 227, about 221 to the pin. With that wind, now we have got a good slope there, so fully lofted 5 wood. Just a little touch or 2 to the right. I'm hoping I Majority of the time I do tend to push these shots when I fully loft them, but I can the odd time pull them, so I hope I don't get the pull. Nope, we got the push. Very, very slight push, and the wind will hold it pretty straight enough. We can just catch that upslope, come back down off it a little bit. I was hoping it would have come around just a little bit more. Usually it does, but not the case this time. But still, we're on. Birdie opportunity from 30 feet, but still, birdie opportunity all the same. I'll trace this one out. That should not be any more than 2. Roughly in and around about there anyway. Go on, keep going, keep turning, keep turning. Oh, just a little bit under the 2. But no problem, no harm in taking a par here and there. You can't birdie them all. It's just keeping the bogeys off the scorecard as we head on to hole number 13, which is 368 yard par 4, stroke index of 12, playing 324 to the pin. And we can drive this. Give me a look at that. I see a slope there, a bit of an upslope, but I'm going to go for it. Full loft. Now in the past what I have done here is driven it straight into the bunkers, right side of the green. Now hopefully I don't get it very fast here. Nope, beautiful fast. That's coming around nicely. Now where is it going to get to? 5 mile per hour tailwind, so we do stand a very good chance of getting on the green. And yeah, comfortably on off. That sits there. Eagle 2 is very, very likely here, if I can read this properly. I'd say no more than just inside the green it looks. Hold, no, it was just over the green, just over the green. Another second or so just watching them beads, I think I would have had that, but no, I'm more than happy to take a birdie. But that was a lovely approach into the green for a nice short par 4. And here we are, the star attraction of the course, hole number 14 with the floating green. And where is he? Where's Putter? Oh, no, he's not there. Or wait, hold on, is he over here? No, he's not over there either. I don't know. Having his lunch. I don't know how a boat has his lunch, but whatever. But anyway, it's a 219 yard par 3, stroke index at 2. It's playing 179 to the pin, call it 174 ish. I think slight little bit of loft, nothing too major on the 6 iron, just nice. As long as you stay dry, that's the most important thing. But we're on the, oh, where are we going? Oh. I don't think I needed to touch the loft at all there. Unless the wind slightly changed this angle more to a headwind, but very lucky there to stay dry. So we'll do a cheeky little flop shot back down to the hole. Very, very lucky to stay dry there. Another, I'd say that looked like about another half a foot short, and that was just kind of smash itself off the side of the retaining wall and be in the lake. But we'll hold steady at 10 under par as we head on to hole number 15, a 496 yard par 5, stroke index of 18, so easiest hole on the course, playing pretty much just like a long par 4. Wind is favourable, so what we're going to do, we're going to go a little bit to the right, fully lofted, and again just smash the ball down there with a nice fast. That's coming around pretty good, and it's going to knock 328 yards off the hole, and that's left us a beautiful look at the green there. 177, playing about 176, call it 167, so I think just a flat, maybe actually just a touch, just a little touch of D-loft on the 8 iron, just to give it a little bit more, just another yard or two. Decent strike, not bad at all. It's going a little bit left, wind is taking it around a little bit more, but gonna get a little bit of a run on it. Alright, could have done a little bit more, but it's not too bad. It's going to leave us 16 feet for an eagle. So, tell you what, I'll trace this one again. Again, it looks like it's just going to be just over the green line. Ooh, left that a little shy, a little bit more weight on that one. But just a tap in for the birdie. No harm. Like, I mean, you don't need to be making eagle every time you hit a par 5, but again, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, keeping the bogeys off the scorecard is the main thing. So hole number 16, 429 yard par 4, stroke index of 6, 9 mile per hour wind in the favour, and playing 400 to the pin. And yeah, I think we'll just do it again, fully loft it, and smash it with the fast. I mean, I know I said it's not really a core, it is only a short course, don't really need to, but might as well just knock as many yards off. And that's possibly just going to leave us with a mid to long pitch shot in 79. So certainly going to club it down to the pitching wedge, maybe a touch of loft on it. Wind might carry a yard or two. Don't you know, now this will be the time that it doesn't. Oh, hop up, hop up. Just about. I didn't need the loft there. I'd say without the loft, might have just caught the edge of the light rough there, but 13 feet for the birdie. Little to no movement in it, so just a little, man, if even a touch. Just play it pretty much just right or left edge of the pin. Don't press triangle. It's just trying to keep it straight. No, that's going to miss. There's that little pull. That little pull, like, I mean, I was aiming just left of the pin, and I didn't, the swing line wasn't too bad on it, but yeah, it just pulled to the left off the putter. Now that always has been randomly in the game, but there has, it's just getting more and more common where putts are just not taking the break. I know there was little to no break there, it was very, very minimal, but anyway, hole number 17, 269 yard par 4, stroke index of 14, 6 mile per hour wind to face, playing about 246, so I'll call it 249, right. 5 wood ain't gonna get there, well, possibly might with a fast, but I'm thinking, the wind is dying down now a bit. I'll tell you what, right, we'll try that. We'll try a fast on the 5 wood. There we go. It is coming around. Don't kick left. Oh, it's just gonna sit itself on the fringe. A little bit of a tailwind, I'd say we would have gotten that, but not to worry. To be honest, we'll take a little gamble and try and put that 13 yards. Be about what, 30 or so. Give me a look at the putter. Just bring that back down. Right, so it's playing about 39-40 feet to the pin for the putt, and a little bit left or right to left, but majority is left to right on the green itself. So I'd say we'll go about here and just get a good decent putt. Oh, get in the hole. That was a beautiful decision. So there is an eagle too. Beautifully done. Nicely. Takes it to 13 under par. That was a good decision to take the putt off the fringe there. Alright, so the final hole, 483 yard par 4, stroke index of 10. Playing 459 to the pin. 8 mile per hour wind in the face. Right, so we'll give this another fast. Oh, that's not coming around. I did get a little flicky push right at the top, but it is going to be in the fairway anyway. There's the floating green there in the background again. So it must be great actually, just sitting there in the clubhouse, say, having your lunch or a couple of drinks or something like that after a round, just looking out at that, just watching people hitting there, playing that hole. And presume there's the resort off there in the distance. But final approach shot, we're left at 175, down 2. 180. Alright, maybe one or two little touches of loft on the 6 iron hopefully would be just nice to get this there. Not bad, a little bit of a pull, but it's actually holding pretty well. Now if this can sit very quick. Oh, get in. Oh, that would have been a great finish to this round for a stunning course. Would have been a 2 Eagle 2s. But this should be just left edge. Oh, I almost missed it. got the right edge, drop it in for the birdie, and that is going to give us a score of 57, 14 under for the Coeur d'Alene Resort. My number 4, or the number 4 position in my personal top 5 RCRs. If you managed to make it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this one. Make sure to check back next week for number 3. And also then for tomorrow as well, I will apologise, it was supposed to be up last weekend, the Mumbai video for Hitman 2. But yeah, so until tomorrow for that video, or until next week for number 3 in my personal top 5 RCRs, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.